Is Sean Diddy Combs about to get a presidential pardon? That's the stunning revelation today from the entertainment news website Deadline. According to Deadline, several associates of Combs have been pitching the White House, and President Trump is seriously considering a pardon. Trump and Diddy go way back, socializing together with Melania at celeb jam parties. Now, Diddy faces up to 3 years in prison following his conviction 4 weeks ago on the lesser charge of transporting individuals for prostitution. That was considered a victory by his legal team. A Trump spokesperson says the White House will not comment on the existence or non-existence of any clemency requests. Back in May, when asked about a potential pardon for Diddy, Trump had this to say.
I haven't seen him, I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, so I don't know, I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact.
Megyn Kelly says,
now, I've been off and on with this thing ever since the raid. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly how I feel. That it's nothing but a show. I don't cover it a lot because that's not the type of channel that I have. If I'm going to get involved, it's going to be just an opinion and to decode it, basically. Because at that point, to me, you're going to get the truth. And again, it's just a dog and pony show. That's all it is. And it appears to me that what's going on with the powers now is that they are emptying their wastebasket. They are literally emptying their wastebasket. They are putting every issue that you can name out in the media, including the sting, the Epstein. Because see, the thing is to distract you. To just have so much, like some politician said back in the day, I can't get into that because I got a warning about somebody I quoted back in the day. Just put enough sewage out there, enough garbage through the media in a democracy or republic. And just keep filling it with all types of doubt and confusion and have the people just fight each other, take the country down. I'm kind of paraphrasing there, add a little nit and tuck, but you know what I'm trying to say. Just keep filling the airwaves so that people can create a new diet of junk. And after that, everything is a wrap. The country just dissolves on its own. And this is what I see here. P. Diddy is not who he is without the powers. I'm going to say it again. P. Diddy is not who he is unless the powers are involved. You're not going to make me believe, and I am going to go race on this thing, that a black man is going to be able to do what he allegedly did for decades, and the powers didn't know. So what was it all about, Alfie? And like I said in other videos, did they come and raid his place to see what he had? Or did they raid his place to ensure that some big names wouldn't get out there? You decide. Either way, it's all a joke. I look at it in a spiritual thing. Because a great way to neutralize power and to bring America down, you have big people go to these parties. Even to the parties where the guy was on the island, hint, hint. Judges, police, attorneys, big politicians, you name it. They're at these parties and they're doing questionable things. And guess what? Your butt is on tape now. That's for the future. And if you ever get a chance to read in the archives of history, which we won't, because I believe Jesus is coming again, but just imagine thumbing through the books 30 and 40 years from now about how it really got down. You know how they release information? that went down, like the JFK files. Every 2-3 years, they got a new version. But I digress. We're looking at a dog and pony show. All the big folks went to these men, Diddy and Sting, like a beehive. Allegedly did some things, and everything's on tape. So that when the powers need to frame you to get something done, it's going to be thy will be done on earth. Do you understand? That's how I really go, baby. So now they got him there. I wouldn't be surprised if he even there. Just like they came out with an R. Kelly song the other day. You heard, did y'all know R. Kelly got a song out? Yeah. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. Yeah, about Malcolm Jamal Warner. And also a video out where he's singing about Hulk Hogan. Now, people, I did music for a while. How in the world do you do a song in prison and get it released on YouTube? How is that possible? After what you've been accused of. Come on, man. And they want us to believe that. So my question is anybody really in jail? Is R. Kelly really in jail? You can Google it. Let me show you. I know I'm going off the beaten path. R. Kelly got a song out. Somebody got it out. R. Kelly song Malcolm Jamal. That's right. And it's a nice cut. It's vintage. This is it right here. R. Kelly, Malcolm Jamal tribute song. Now, is that really R. Kelly? I don't know. But somebody please answer me. How do you do a studio record in prison and get it released? What kind of judges we got? What kind of court system we got? And I'm not saying he guilty or not. All I'm saying is this. How do you release a song? Come on, man. Somebody answer me. Quick. The song is a beautiful song. Make your tear jerk. Because it's vintage Kelly. But what's really going on? So he got a little place in prison where he's singing. Then they take that and they mix it. And somebody get together, an engineer, mix it and have the singers put it all together. Is that what they did? So you gonna make me believe that you're allowed to do that and put a tape. If that's true, it's news to me. But let me go back on this Diddy thing. I'm so sorry. Listen to this here.
Familiar with one another, they were friends. What more can you tell us about how open Trump is to a potential pardon?
Right. I mean, this is shocking and came totally left field today. Just like you said, we hadn't heard him even speak about this since that one moment where he said he wasn't totally up to date on the case, and once he reads the facts of the case, he can make a better decision. But now, as of today, we know the White House has been speaking with Diddy's defense team, and allegedly, they, just like you said, if he is granted bail, then he will wait to make a decision. Trump will wait to make a decision until October 3rd when he is sentenced. But if he's not granted bail, then Trump will make a decision immediately. Now, the question is, what is that decision going to be? We know also that sources have given kind of a reason behind why Trump is considering even this at all, basically saying that Trump feels that possibly Diddy was targeted by the feds, and he feels
just like since Trump was targeted by the feds, this guy is saying, guess what? Maybe he feels like, hey, give Diddy a pardon. It's all a dog and pony show, y'all. That's all it is. It's a dog and pony show. Don't you believe it? Don't you believe it? Because all my videos, I had broken down this thing where it shows it's a joke, and I'm going to show you here too. Now, here's Megyn Kelly. She got in on it. Look, I'm just going to be blunt. A lot of folks don't do what I do, obviously, when they make videos. So they're entitled to their opinion. I'm entitled to mine. But the 5 C's don't lie, and I'm going to break it down to you, okay? Everybody getting in on this, having an opinion. And of course, it's a deep subject. Now let her go ahead and do her thing. Check it out.
It would be an absolute disaster. It would be a miscarriage of justice. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, first of all, just to put it in terms Trump can understand, Diddy can't stand you, Mr. President. He was once nice to you, he's turned on you, and he doesn't deserve a favor from you, who he worked actively to stop in 2020. Here's a clip from Charlemagne on his show going over some of that. Watch.
Ready to start eating healthier?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. When you look at it, we don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then we got to hold him accountable.
Okay, so that was Diddy giving Charlemagne an interview, making clear how anti-Trump he was. And on top of that, and more importantly, he is a serial woman abuser.
Okay, now that's her opinion. And like I said, everybody don't know what I know. But this whole thing, like I said, the power's got a bag of tricks and they're emptying everything out here to keep us distracted because we are en route to something big. Something big, I believe, within the next week and a half, okay? Now, check this out. Back in the day here we have it here. This happened on the 29th. All this came out, the 29th. Trump now seriously considering pardoning for Sean Diddy Combs, okay? Ain't no sense of reading it because you already know what it's about. I might go back to it, but check it out. P.Diddy just got out of court October 3rd. I did a very good video on that. October 3rd. They got him on 2 counts. Now, October 3rd, 2025, 7/29, Trump made a comment on the pardon of Diddy. That's 66 days. Okay, 2 legs of 666 mark of the beast. All right, 66 days ago. That was the court thing. Now, let's look at this thing methodically. We have September 16th, 2024. That's when P. Diddy was arrested, 9/16. Take 9/16/2024, subtract it from yesterday's date, Trump talking about the pardon. The difference is 3:16. What is 3:16? John 3:16 like pardon. John 3:16 like sacrifice. John 3:16 in the Bible, New Testament, for God so loved the world. Jesus sacrificed for us. Is there a sacrifice coming? For whom? This might be wordplay. This might be about Trump. Look, it's deep. Now check this out. On March 5th, 2016, this is when the video came out about Diddy beating up Cassie in the hallway. And I broke that thing down too. I broke that whole video down. So 3/5/2016, 3/5/2026, anniversary of the beating, and in quotes, 7/29, Trump with the pardon. The difference is 3/13. Didn't Pope Francis become the Pope on 3/13? You see, y'all, they're taking different issues and subjects and whatever and events, and they're talking about Trump, the Pope, and the last days. That's what I keep getting consistently in my videos. So on March 13th back in the day, in fact, it was March 13th, 2013, I believe, that's when Pope Francis became the Pope. So that's what the number came out to, 3/13. Now here's Cassie's birthday, August 26, 1986. His former girlfriend, the one who's in the hallway getting the beat down, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. August 26, 1986. Well, he paid us some money, they say, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. August 26, 86. Take August 26, 2024, her last birthday, anniversary. From yesterday's talk about pardoning Donald J. Trump, the difference is 11 months and 4 days from the anniversary of Cassie's birthday till yesterday when Trump was talking about the pardon is 11 months and 4 days. What's 11 for? Man, that's Diddy's birthday. Come on, man. See, they playing with us. Look. I wish I had 100,000 subscribers so I could put this thing out here. They playing with us, man. But not only that, 8/26/2025, anniversary of Cassie's birthday. Donald Trump's birthday, 6/14/2025. The difference is 2/16. August 4th is the 216th day of the year. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Also 7/4. America was founded July 4th. Something going on, baby. They're speaking. There's Donald Trump's birthday, receipts. Now look at this here. 11/4/2024. That's P. Diddy's last birthday. 6/14/2025. That's Trump's last birthday. The difference is 7/13. What happened on July 13th? Didn't Trump get hit in the ear, they say, in Butler, Pennsylvania? So why does this come up? Also, 222 comes up. And that's the beast system. I haven't showed it in a while. Welcome, new subscribers. Welcome to French Shot Blue, where we decode this thing. Because they're telling you one thing, but many times I see something else. I'm going to show you what I see. Like the old Christmas carol. Do you see what I see? 222 is the beast system. Antichrist system. Antichrist Barack Obama, 222. That's what 222 means. There it is right there. So, 11/4, Diddy's last birthday celebration. 6/14, Trump's last celebration of his birthday. The difference was the day that Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. Are they trying to tell you that something's going to happen again? See, that's what this is all about, to me. Now look, the raid at P. Diddy's house was March 25th, 2024. What we got? What we got? March 25th, that's 3/25. Take 3/25/2024, the day of the raid inside P. Diddy's home in LA versus yesterday, Trump talking about the pardon. The difference is 165. What is the 165th day of the year? Suppose I told you the 165th day of the year is June 14th, and that's Trump's birthday. We've been had, baby. That's why when I see these other people talking all this stuff, giving their opinion, I don't think they know what they're talking about. And they might say the same about me. Oh, you just extreme. You all that decoding, I know what I'm talking about. And in 2 weeks, we're going to find out if something big going to go down. If it don't, I'm going to admit it. But the way the numbers is going right now, and like I said, every time I turn around, they pulling a rabbit out of the hat, feeding it through this media. This ain't number propaganda. Keep your mind on something else while they work on this new world system. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy and R. Kelly, none of them in jail. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Ain't none of them in jail. I wouldn't be surprised if what's the guy? Luigi. I wouldn't be surprised if Luigi not in jail. I would not be surprised. Because all I see is a show as I do the decode. Purple, blue, all the numbers. It's a joke. It's a joke. But anyway, I had a good time. We pray for those in all these cities and countries having these earthquakes. Earthquakes starting underwater. Isn't that something? Texas, I'm sure they still regrouping Texas. Shout out to Texas. We give you our love. I did a song earlier. I'm going to try to get back in the groove. Do my little R. Kelly. I did a song earlier. I got to practice more. I miss my music. Me, oh my, Floodwaters. I did a song in this video. You check it out. If you guys want to help the channel, just go to French Shot Blue. Click on my portrait right here. And go to more right here. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Also, you can mail a love offering. Snapshot that when you can. Send something. I appreciate it. If you can't, guess what? It's okay. We go by faith. We go by faith. My post office box is there, but it's also there. You can take a snapshot. God bless you guys, all right? I'm standing on your shoulders, on your prayers. Thank you. God bless.